What's happening, everyone? Saberwolf94. Gonna be showing Mega Gyarados a bit against, well, I did have the advantage. My opponent kind of used a bunch of fire Pokemon, but honestly, they were within the 200 damage range anyway, so yeah. But anyway, I win the coin flip, and I'm gonna play first, of course, of course. There's very few situations where you want to play second in the Pokemon TCG, the way things are anyway. Maybe if you play Night March and shit, but that's a different story for another day. But I do mulligan, unfortunately, and I don't really have that many basics in this deck anyway. I think I had like not even 10, probably even 9 in this version. But we're gonna start with Lapras GX, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing to get first turn. I also have the Brooklet Heal, which means we're gonna get a Water Basic too. That's good because we have Max Elixir in hand too. Wouldn't want to use Max Elixir on Mime, of course. And I got the Spirit Link, so that means all the more reason to get Gyarados. So that's essentially what I'm going to do here, I think. We also got the Ultra Ball, so I'll grab a supporter too with Tapu Lele. So Brooklet Heal, Gyarados GX is going to come. Likely going to ditch the Spirit Link though, I think, because yeah, we don't really want to miss an attachment. Maybe I'll... Okay, I guess I didn't really want to care about Max Elixir. Yeah, sometimes because it's a kind of a risk, I thought, you know, maybe I'll play it and not get anything, so let's just ditch it with Ultra Ball and what have you. Keep the Spirit Link. But I do think that, you know, if I discarded the Spirit Link, then it wouldn't be that bad, maybe. So Tapu Lele, and since this is the first turn, we're going to use Lily. I'm going to be able to draw 8 cards in this case. So there's an excellent example of the greatness of this card when done right, and my opponent goes, yeah, well played as well. But yeah, instead of 7, I get to draw 8 cards in this scenario, if I would have gotten Sycamore. And, you know, it's not that it's going to make that big of a difference, but it does help. 1 extra card, you know, it can make sometimes a big difference. Yeah, I'm contradicting myself, but anyway, this early in the game, okay. So I decided to grab the Palkia with the Nest Ball, and we've done everything we can for this turn. So I'm going to end. So even though we started with Lapras, I might even not invest at all in him. And my opponent drops down the Tapu Lele himself, so he's going to grab something too. And he also had that little plush toy bear thing. It's not called Beware, that's the second stage. Stuffle, that's what it's called. I'm surprised I remember there's Pokemon that like I really dig that I don't remember the names, and like from, let's say, the 6th generation and stuff, and this little thing I remember, even though I don't really care about Stuffle and Beware, to be honest. Yeah, I'm surprised. Who knows? Okay, so we're gonna use the Brooklet Heal again, get another Gyarados. So my bench is kind of full right now, but we kind of have a bunch of necessary things. Got 1 or 2 Gyaradoses. And it seems that I chose to invest in Palkia now. I suppose it wouldn't be that bad. And I use Switch, kind of bring out the Mime for a sacrifice here, since it's going to be useless in this kind of a game. My opponent did play Kiawa the previous turn, so Ho-Ho is ready to go. So this is a kind of a deadly combo. You know, Ho-Ho is kind of slow, but if you manage to play Kiawa at the right time, then you basically have a 180 damaging Pokemon ready to go, no problems. And he can be deadly. This is why he's even better than Charizard, basic Pokemon. It's just easy to work with. You know, Charizard GX, even though it does all that damage, it's just overkill, is pointless. Even with Kiawe, you kind of can't really use him the right way. So my opponent drops a Drampa too. I'm not really that scared of that guy because I don't have special energies. He's a 150 attack. It doesn't really knock me out in one hit. And, you know, unless they put a Fury Belt on him, I should be pretty good. So I'm going to use Scala now. Grab a Float Stone. I don't know why I grabbed that, but I suppose, oh yeah, I know why. We're going to retreat the Mime since my opponent didn't attack for some reason. I don't know why. And use Palkia for Aqua Turbo. Now, Ho-Oh is weak to lightning. It's not weak to fire. So yeah, it goes with what I said in the beginning. Weakness didn't really play a role so much in this game. Would have been cool if I hit for weakness, but guess not. And Mega Gyarados is ready to go. Of course, my opponent's gonna kill Palkia, but I guess he did his job. Maybe it was kind of unnecessary to add the energies on him, but it is what it is. Yeah, this deck isn't that super great. Okay, we're gonna put down the other Gyarados. Normally I'd want Manaphy down, but Manaphy is prized, from what I understand. Okay, so we grab a bunch of energies with N. Not good since we have Max Elixir. I kinda don't want to decrease my chances. And we shall use the Ultra Ball. Wow, getting rid of Max Elixir once again. It seems. Yeah, I wasn't really favoring it in this case, but I suppose because it's kind of a slower game, maybe I thought I can take my time with the water energies and stuff. But we have another Mega Gyarados ready to go. And we're gonna blast Geyser. I'm gonna have to ditch 2 cards, unfortunately, but we will get the knockout. And we didn't really ditch significant stuff. Professor's Letter and Skyline, okay, that's alright. One thing I don't want to ditch is Aqua Patch, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna be good. Okay, so my opponent brings out Tapu Lele. It's not exactly that much of a threat, even though I have a bunch of energies on Gyarados. It's gonna need a lot of add-ons and a lot of shit to knock me out. Gyarados does have 240 HP. Now if it was Gardevoir, then yeah, then it would have been easy, but not quite Gardevoir, are you? Uses Nest Ball to grab Rayquaza too. This is kind of a cool Pokemon. I really need to experiment with him, I think. But anyway, does 140 damage. I guess that's respectable. It's gonna be able to knock 2-hit KO me. And we do finally play the Max Elixir and manage to grab a water energy indeed. That's good. And I guess I decided to favor Lapras GX in this case, since we have the Fury Belt, and since Lapras I need 1 less energy to have him ready to attack. And can also use the GX attack too. Haven't used that yet. None of us did. And I grabbed the Aqua Patch too. This is a good thing. So perhaps I could have went ahead and invested in Gyarados too, but you know, it's gonna be alright. Seems I'm putting one energy on him. Spreading things around. We can attach an energy next turn to Lapras. Of course, I'm always risking with N. Maybe they'll N and I won't have energies, but Yeah, decided to put the energy on him anyway. So we ditched Kukui and Brooklet Heal from our decks, but it doesn't really matter once again. Maybe the Kukui could have been something. But yeah, so Tapu Lele goes down too, and you know, if I'm getting one-hit knockouts with Gyarados and you're not knocking him out, you're in a good position. So my opponent is gonna Sycamore here, draw a bunch of shit. He will be able to knock out uh, Gyarados, pretty much because of the choice band, honestly. Even though he doesn't have damage dudes, with the choice band he's gonna do 110. It's just about right to knock me out. And as you guys can see, my opponent came actually close. You know, knocked out a Gyarados, got a one-hit knockout on Palkia. But, you know, it's pretty easy. Right now, I'm just going to use the GX attack, paralyze him, and then attempt to knock him out next turn. If he doesn't switch or does something, I'm in a great position. It would have been great if I had N, but we don't. So we're just going to Ice Beam GX, hope for the best. And that's basically it. It's going to work out in the end, I think. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little quick game, demonstrating a little bit of what Mega Gyarados can do. It's a one-hit knockout kind of guy. If you get him going, he's good. Kind of like Primal Groudon, but they have their differences. He's worse and better in various regards. But hope you guys like and share this video for Mega Gyarados and Gyarados. Cool shit. Uh, subscribe. That's cool too. And I'll post more games. I'm pretty sure I have more games with Gyarados. Yeah. So, subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends. And thanks for watching. SaberWolf94. And what up?